On a daily basis, we're helping about 30 families. So throughout the year, we help recover over 200,000 pounds of food. That's the frozen, the perishables, the dry goods that are coming from our grocery stores to our pantries. And that's just here in Escondido. So after every pickup, during the pickup actually, we weigh all the food, and you'll see here on the sheet, we gotta put the store who we're picking up from, the date, and the amount in pounds. Also included by all the categories, which it could be bakery, beverages, dairy, meat, mixed, non-food, perishables, and produce. The scales are kept in our trucks just to become more efficient, and everything is weighted there. This food comes here from our local grocery stores. We pick up grocery goods from our partners Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. The food items that we're receiving from these stores are perishable items, frozen goods, dry goods, as well as fresh fruit. When our grocery foods donations get delivered, then they will be placed on this table so that our volunteers can sort all the goods and then get ready for distribution. So when the food boxes get here for sorting, we gotta ensure to see if we have any frozen goods, any perishable items that need to be taken into the walk-in or the freezer. So this salmon here was donated because it's the sellout date. They can't sell it in the store, but it doesn't mean that's still not edible. It's still frozen, been kept in good temperature. Same thing with these veggie rolls. Sell date was yesterday, but still looks edible. It's in good condition. This melon here was donated because it has a crack, but that doesn't mean that the other half can't be saved. There's some apples here that also got donated. I think a few are bruised, but that doesn't mean that the other 5 can't be eaten. In this other box, we have some potatoes. It looks like this got donated just because the bag was ripped. All the potatoes look to be in good condition. As well as these strawberries, they're still edible. It looks like maybe someone might have taken some, and so they can't sell the entire packet. The banana definitely is not edible, so this will be going to our waste box. So here is one of the loaves of bread that on a weekly basis from our local partner, they deliver about 500 loaves of bread. These are our drinks and our sauces there at the bottom. These items come from our local grocery stores. So on the bottom shelf here, you'll see that we have rice, lentils, beans. All these items come from our local food bank. Our local food bank gets food from a larger supplier who then they bring it to their warehouse, and then they redistribute evenly throughout other nonprofits, and we benefit from this. All these sack lunches that we see here, they come from our local faith centers, different clubs, people that partner with us to help us through the community. So they come from over there. When they get picked up by their case manager, then they come to their office. They'll sit down with them, and they'll go throughout a list stating whether they're walking, they have a vehicle, or they have a cart so that they can put their groceries. They explain how many adults, how many children they are, and each other families, and what the needs are. After a slip is filled out and placed here for our volunteers then have their own little assembly line going on in there, and they will fulfill the need of each family. And sometimes we have families of 5, families of 10, so there'll be some large families. So the reason why we have our volunteers do all the boxes is for them to be placed in carts, and when everything is placed on a cart or 2 if needed, then they'll walk outside with our client and they'll help them and put their goods in their vehicles. So this is our nutrition center. This nutrition center is used for our community. We serve here breakfast Monday through Sunday, 365 days a year, every day, even including holidays. We serve breakfast here from 5:30 to 7:30 a.m.
I'm pulling the stuff out of here so I can salvage these potatoes in here for our mashed potatoes to cut our food costs and feed our program.
Some of the challenges that we did have earlier few years back. I think it was we had too many stores that we were picking up, and with having too many stores, we had a lot more surplus of items. Yes, so that's probably one of the biggest ones. We resolved that was to shrink down to the amount of stores that were actually giving us the items that we needed for our pantries. So we kind of picked out, let's say Trader Joe's helps us out with a lot of meat, so we kept them, and then we kind of just overseeing all the operations of the other stores. Some of the stores were giving us more produce, so we probably kept them. Yes, I think it's a great opportunity and a need, obviously helping everybody that is in need, but at the same time helping our earth, our environment. We're definitely, last year our numbers came out to just over 170,000 pounds that we rescued. So that, imagine if organizations like us didn't help, or partners that help us didn't support that, all that would be in the landfill. So definitely huge help. If we're saving over 100,000 pounds of food yearly, that's big.